Hello again, and it's at the wee hours of the morning. I'm going to share with you the durians. Okay, it's the king of fruit here in Malaysia. Yes, it looks nasty. I'm gonna share why we eat it and why we're loving it here in Malaysia, even though it is covered with thorns, right? I wonder how, in the first place, humans found the reason to consume it, even though the thorns seems to be is a warning that something nasty is inside. But I guess it's a reverse psychology because when it involves thorns, the psychology is to tell people that the inside of it is nice, very nice. Well, that's the thing. We love it, but we don't really know why we love it. So let's open it up. I'm gonna. It's not my first try. I had it for years and years, and I loved it. And I'm gonna tell you why I love it. First and foremost, before you open the durian, okay, make sure that you have a rug, okay, piece of cloth to cover your tabletop, because we wouldn't like to scratch the surface, especially when you have a mosaic or glass covered table, right? A piece of rug like so. Okay, now you can see we have the piece of this, what you call this, the stub, when it hangs from the branches while it was on the tree. So firstly, you have to cut off this piece away. Okay, the reason for cutting this stub away is because we need to put the fruit upside down. Okay, why we should put it upside down? Because we are going to look for these lines. You can see one over there, another one over here, third one over here, and I think there's one right there. Okay, gonna look for those lines because these lines shows you where you should start to open it. Just take your knife, put the thing in there and pry it open like so. Yeah, it's not easy, that's the thing. Just put your knife in between the lines and pry it open, and once you get this part open, you're just going to wedge your finger in between and make your first opening like so, right? Let's open the other side. This is the fun part, the opening, or maybe I could call it the unboxing. And there you are, our first opening. Oops. Okay, looks like some of it is dry, and here is the meat. Okay, here's the meat. Lovely, lovely. If you can smell this, only Asians or Malaysians love it, the smell. Back to our first flesh of the fruit. Here we are. Is soft, is custard like, it's like custard. So down it goes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm. Just eat the fleshy meat outside of the pit. It has a pit inside. Let me show you. Oh yeah, let me describe the taste. Yeah, there's some sweetness inside, there's some fatty taste, and the gas, I guess the gas is what makes the fruit nice. You can smell the gas and you can taste the gas. Huh? Right. Excuse me, there's no fork or spoons or knives needed to eat this. Let's do it with your hand. That is the pit, right? You plant this in the ground and it grows the tree, right? Don't eat this, okay? It's very hard. You don't eat this, right? Just eat the flesh covering the pit. And now that we have the first victim off, okay, I'm not gonna finish this on my own. I'm gonna keep this for later. It's better to have them chill in the refrigerator. Okay, now it's obviously a bit dry over there. Okay, probably it has been a while since it has been dropped by from the trees. Some flesh. Once you get the first section open, the rest is just going to be a walk in the park. Okay, when you see all this line like so, just pry open the next part like that. There you are. There's some more flesh over there. Put it aside. There, all of the fleshes are out. It's good for the keeping in the refrigerator. Keep it there in about 1 hour, and to me, I like it chilled. You know, it gives more taste to it. Now you can see that we can have a container full of the flesh from just one of the fruit. Of course, we cannot finish up all of it, so sometimes we turn it into one of our local delicacy product. It is called the Tempoyak. Yep, Tempoyak. You've heard it before? I don't think so. Okay, what we do is we take out all of the pits. We just take all of the flesh, and then we mix it with salt and sugar. Mix it around. Salt and sugar, just simply so. So it depending on how much we put on it, it differs depending on the people who makes it. And we make it like so, and we let it ferment for about 3 days. And when it is ready, we can turn it into a sambal or cook it with fish, and we can enjoy it with a plate of rice. Back to the skin. Okay, now before you consider throwing it away, okay, better you just keep one slice of it with yourself in your hand, because durians, when you have it too much, it's going to be too heaty for your body. So no, normal drinking water kind of takes some slow time to heal. So the myth is, if you pour water inside the the segment where the flesh were, like so, and you drink the water from inside the skin, it will reduce the heatiness and makes you feel cold and comfortable. A fact about this fruit is that it is seasonal. It doesn't come all year long. It has its own season. And I actually cannot explain why it tastes so good, because actually Asians, and especially in Malaysia, we all loved it. We all love the taste. But the taste is so exquisite that and exotic that we cannot explain why is it tasty. So it's up to the individual to like it, but I'm not sure why Westerners doesn't like it. To me, it tastes like mustard mixed with some sugar and maybe some cheese. Yeah, mustard, sugar, and cheese. That is how I would like to explain it. So if you like all of these three, I guess you have no problem with the taste. But I hope that you enjoy the durian because it is so special and it is the king of the fruit.